Yo, everyone, what is up? And welcome back to another episode of In the Cut, from the chair to the community. It's your boy Ealef Cuts, and I'm here with
Alexander Michaelides.
And it is episode 21 today. So that's episode 3 of season 2 for 2025.
Nice.
So episode 21. What's happening, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Obviously, it's a bit of a later one, 9:30, past our bedtimes and shit.
A little bit, man.
When we're filming, but I'm good, man. I'm excited for this. I think there's definitely a lot we can touch on and speak about, bro. But to kind of kick us off, man, what's been a highlight of the week for you thus far, man?
Highlight of the week. It's only just started.
Last week.
Tuesday. Last week. It was, I think, main highlight, bro. We spoke about it a bit from last episode and whatnot, episode 19 actually. But now Connor has officially been cutting in the studio. So that's been heaps of fun cutting up with the bro. He's getting there. Yeah, that's been a highlight. He recently had a little bit of an accident actually.
He's a doofus.
He's not gonna be cutting this week, so he's hurt himself. He's not able to walk. But yeah, by hopefully next episode we'll be back up and running. But what about you, my bro? What's been the highlight?
I want to say the highlight from last week has been I want to say coaching, man.
Yep.
I was going to say coaching. I've been loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like I've always loved it, but I'm really into this season and into the team I coach. So we had a tournament, right?
The Day one?
Yeah, straight A tournament. And I couldn't coach a Friday night because I had my best friend's 21st. And we lost. I was like, I'm not going to lie. I kind of wanted to lose.
At least we lost.
I was like, yeah, I kind of wanted to lose the tournament. I don't really give a shit. Because.
So did you have like a filling coach?
So my assistant coach coached and he did ass. They lost. But it was fine.
Hopefully he's not listening to this.
No, probably he's not. But I wanted to kind of lose because like it was a hot weekend. Like, I kind of want to go to because like you play Saturday, Sunday, and then if you win the grand final Monday. And I had a shift Monday, bro. I had a public holiday shift. That shit was like $80 an hour. But then I coached Saturday 2 games. We win both, but like we won the first game by 40, then 30. Then I coached Sunday. Shit, win by 20, 30. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then one of the coaches called me pathetic. Yeah.
He was saying
he was beefing me, bro. He was beefing me, bro.
He was on smoke.
Bro, so what happened? Like, we played this team, Kilo, and probably should have named him, whatever. Then we get up, man, they're like mad loud, like just annoying because like it was, we were second in the ladder, they were third or whatever. And then we beat them, bro. We smack them up by like 20.
Damn.
And then, yeah, like their boys were mad hyped to start the game. And I'm just telling my boys, like, shut your little mouths, just play a ball, whip them, and then we'll talk after. I'll go to the coach after the game, like, oh, good game, coach. He's like, all of you. Coburg culture, pathetic.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, did you just call me pathetic, bro? And like, yep. Yeah. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Like, it was a good game. It was intense. And then some mum got in my face, being dead ass right now. Damn. Some mum got in my face, she's like, leave. Go to your side. I'll deal with him. I'm like, bro, fuck out of here.
Yeah, like,
so I just walked off.
It's just not that deep.
Real. So we played them. And then we finished first, they finished second, and there was team third and fourth. Or whatever it was. So we were playing them the next day in the semi-final again. So I gave my shift away willingly because like I was G'd up now. I'm like, no coach is going to call me pathetic. And I don't lose as a coach. And then we end up winning the tournament.
Damn.
Which is good. But yeah, man, there's some good little dudes.
That's a big achievement.
It is, bro, but I don't care. It's expected. I'm pretty tough.
Fair enough.
I'm pretty tough coach. I don't think a lot of kids could deal with how I coach.
We were talking today. I was speaking with some clients, and the topic of coaching actually came up and I mentioned you because I was like, he loves what he does, but we were talking about like, because this guy, his dad, ended up being their coach like last minute, for their team because they didn't have a coach for the season, and obviously, he's doing his thing and whatnot, but we're talking about how hard it is to be a coach. So what do you reckon? Obviously, it's something that you're used to now, but do you think someone just coming into it, it's like easy to do?
No, you have to know how to be a coach.
Is that something you learn? Yeah.
Yeah, like obviously I started coaching when I was 14, but it's also the type of player you are. If you do play, right? Like the way I played. Obviously, if you look at me, I'm not really athletic at all.
You run marathons, man.
I'm not chill. Like I'm in a basketball sense. Like I'm 5'7", with shoes on, guys. It's okay. I keep getting clowned about my height at work. But anyway,
Can't relate, bro.
yeah. Anyway, so like I'm obviously small and I was like chubbier growing up. Like I didn't make teams because I could fucking jump. I made teams because I was smart, right? So I've always had the brain and saw the game in a different way. And then I just had a way with people, I guess. And since coaching, since I was young, I think the hardest part for me about coaching is like the technical, the X's and O's, whereas some coaches think that's the easiest part. I think the easiest part is building a team and building the morale and building that culture, bro. Like I harp onto my boys about sense of togetherness. Like you need to have a sense of togetherness. I tell them, if one guy falls down, every single one of you go pick him up, right? I say like, do what you can from where you are to help your team win. Like I drill from the start that this is bigger than each of you individually. Like in order for us to win and do this, it needs to have that culture and that commitment and that crew. So I think that is hard for like a dad just trying to step in to build, bro. Like how do you fucking, you have to look at the game in a different way, bro. So I do think coaching is difficult, but you just have to love it, man.
No, I get you, man. I mean, I think like, especially that whole togetherness, like that's something that comes from the coach. That's not something that comes from the players. Like the work ethic and the dedication and the drive for the game, I think a lot of that can come from the player. But that whole, the chemistry, that comes from the coach, I think, man.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like I'm in charge. And that's why I love coaching, bro, because like it's an immediate impact on the game. As a player, you might not touch the ball, you might not get in the court. It's like it's tough. But as a coach, bro, like every decision I make matters. Whether we call a timeout, whether we sub, what defense we're in, what offense we run, all that matters. I fucking love that, bro. Like I was talking about it with Fortune, looking over to the other team's bench and seeing the coach like kerfuddled, not knowing what to do, bro, that shit just, I get G'd up, bro. I'm like, yeah. I start talking shit. I'm like, yeah, you know what to do, yeah. Bro, it G's me up, man, because it's a chess match, right? Like,
and that comes with being able to work together with your team.
Yeah, man.
It's all it's teamwork. It's in the name,
bro. Like, and I hold my guys accountable, man. I'm like, hey, you know, so and so come here. What do you guys think? Is this working? Is this not working? Like, bro, they don't really realize it, man. But I let them coach themselves. I just ask them guiding questions and let them. I just give them like kind of scope on what to do. Like, okay, like how do they guard this? How are you comfortable? Like, let them play, man. Like these young dudes are fucking talented as. Let them play.
I remember like when I was younger playing soccer. So we had like, I had heaps of coaches. I had this one coach and like, bro was like we were just playing mini matches the whole training. Yeah. But for some reason, we just had the best chemistry and the best unity from the whole team. And that actually happened to be our like best performing season. Like bro could not coach. Yeah. Like in terms of actually technically he could not coach, but he had a way about him where he was able to bring that team together, and it ended up being our best season.
Bro, people don't realize that the X's and O's don't matter as much as you think.
Definitely.
Because if you think about it, let's say you're so technical, but little Billy hates Johnny because his dad gives the coach and doesn't get court time and shit, then it's not going to work. But if you got like 10 guys who are just fucking hungry, want to play, want to win, and play together, bro, you'll win games.
I agree.
It's only when you get to like the really high level you'll get picked apart, bro. But like, other than that, bro, it's so much about like just that togetherness, bro. So I've really been loving coaching. So that's definitely been a highlight of my past couple weeks or week or so, man.
Good on you, bro. Good on you.
For sure. But one thing I wanted to talk about today. Oh, before I get into that, have you still been reading?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course. 100%.
What book are you reading?
It's called Thinking Fast and Slow.
Okay,
That's
so you still
I think it's the same one we'll talk about,
bro,
it's a big book. It's like 500 pages.
I fell off for a bit, bro. I got to get back into it.
Shit happens, bro. Oh, yeah. You got to get back into it.
I did. I started reading today.
Which is that same one?
Yeah.
Remind me?
I mean, like it's 25 and under, like how to motivate young people 10 to 25.
Yeah.
So I'm reading that. So I got to keep locked in. It's a bit big. It's pretty
How big is
book.
it?
It's like thick, bro. Girthy.
Yeah.
Dense book.
They're the worst type.
Yeah, like I can really hold it.
Yeah. Bad. Nah, mine's similar. My book.
It's big. Girthy.
Yeah. It's hard to read, but it's interesting.
Yes. Like I'm interested, but I'm not like, oh, I want to turn the page type shit. It's like, oh, like I'm interested, but it's like I could put it down.
It's big. Yeah.
You know
All
what I mean?
right. So how's that book been? How's the book been going for you, bro?
It's been good, man, because I feel like I sleep better when I read. We went over this shit, but like
Definitely.
my sleep has been bad the last week because I was like fucking go. But like I read, I'm like, oh, like it really does calm me down.
What's one of the most recent, I guess, highlights or key standouts that you've picked up from the book?
From the book, I think it's a difference between like mindsets in parents when they discipline their children, and like how you can shift your mindset. And so there's like an enforcer mindset, like someone who's really aggressive, or there's like a laissez-faire mindset, which is like kind of carefree, but then there's a mentor mindset, which is a mixture of both. And like just trying to adopt that, and also it's just like really helping me understand young people better, man. So I'm excited to use it going forward. And speaking of going forward, one thing I wanted to kind of talk about mainly today, how do you find slow motion and things going on? Because I'm like this last week, but I've really struggled.
Well, probably a bit cliche. I remember I seen this.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Slow motion is
better than no motion.
Yeah, but it's true.
It is,
bro. As long as you're doing something and you're not standing still, bro. Like, I think, maybe you're thinking right now, you're like, bro, I feel like I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Whatever you're feeling, right? As long as you're doing something, bro, and I can guarantee that you're doing something. Like, there's been so much going on. Like, we were just talking before this podcast, and AJ's telling me about this, that, and the other, and there's heaps going on. And while it might seem like nothing's happening, you're still setting the standard.
Yeah.
So, like, I've had that sort of feeling where, I feel like I'm doing something, but I'm not doing something.
I just don't know if it's enough, man.
Bro, that's probably time to step back. If you don't know what you're doing, if you think you're not doing enough, you got to take a step back and reevaluate what you are doing. Like, when like slow motion, I think slow motion is a good pace to go at. Better than not doing nothing at all. Like me right now, there's a few things going on that are going on in slow motion, right? But they're happening. So it's something that I'm glad to be doing.
I think that's what it is. I think it's for me, like, I don't know if it's happening. That's why I'm kind of passing. Like, I'm passing out internally. Like, fuck it. Like, yeah, bro, I'm kind of not freaking out a bit, bro, but I'm like, yeah, man, I'm like, I think obviously because we had so much success last year, I'm a bit worried, like, why isn't it happening yet?
You haven't even started.
I know. I like, logically, I know, but I'm not satisfied. I'm not stressed. I'm not worried, but I kind of am. Maybe I'm just telling myself I'm not.
I think we've spoken about this heaps in the past. If you do, which you do, have a plan and a roadmap and a goal, you just got to let it trust the process.
What if I don't know? What if I can't measure its effectiveness? I was going to play devil's advocate here.
But you've got those steps in place. As long as you have those steps in place, you'll know that you will achieve them accordingly.
Yeah.
You'll know that you will. You got to let it set the pace. Like, for example, there was like a little side thing that I've been working on, and with someone else, and they've set out a roadmap for me.
Yeah. And
that roadmap just sort of makes everything look so much easier. I'm like, oh wow, like, okay, it's not as daunting and as big as and scary as it looks. It's just, for the first little bit, you're going to do this, then you're going to do this, then you're going to do this, and then at the end, you're going to have this.
Yeah.
And that's something that you've been doing.
I think it definitely has. I think it's also just like, I got to chill a bit.
That's another thing as well.
Accept where we are.
Because it comes to a point where you're like, oh, I should be doing this, But at the end of the day, we've spoken about it, you can't have too much on your plate either.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You can't. Because you might be thinking to yourself, fuck, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. But you're already doing enough. And then you start putting too much on your plate, and then you're like, oh, I got to be doing more. But those stuff that are already on your plate aren't fulfilled.
That's a good point, bro.
You got to fulfill that first.
That's a good point, bro. I feel like if I put this in NBA terms, since the fucking Luka trade and whatnot, but anyway, I feel like, so obviously you sign a contract. I feel like I'm in my last contract year, right? and using your last contract year before you can sign a new contract, players either fucking ball out or they play ass. And how you play in this contract year determines your future.
What's next? Yeah.
And that's what I feel like this year really is for us and for me. I'm in my contract year right now. So I signed a rookie deal, a 4-year rookie deal. I'm in the 4th year of it. Once I finish this deal, it's going to determine whether I sign a supermax and my life is set, or I'm just a fucking role player, bro. And like, that's my mindset right now. And I like it because I love pressure. I love it. But I'm not going to sit here and lie, bro, and say I'm not nervous or like worried about what's to come, if I'm being honest, bro. Like, fucking, there's all these little things are piling up. Like, obviously we launched Calm Sport. So it's like how we deal with that and how we deal with growing that. And I know we have motion. But I want to be on a fucking Sea-Doo jet ski 150 Ks an hour, bro, not a little tinny. But I feel like I'm on the tinny, but I know it's okay. Obviously, with Calm Youth and the charity, finally, a lawyer is looking at it right now.
Man.
And we'll have an answer in 15 days.
Huge, bro. And what are you saying? There's no emotion? Come on, this guy, bro.
There is, but I think I'm not driving the boat. So I'm scared, bro, because I'm a passenger.
Why?
Because I'm a control freak.
But there's nothing to control.
I know, but I need it. I need to control it.
What if every year
Yeah.
is the final year of the contract, bro? That's every year, bro.
It is.
It's every year. This year's no special. It's no different. You keep doing what you're doing. This is every year is the final year of the contract.
Fuck. It's kind of tough.
What changes? Every year's the exact same. If you fuck up this year, it's gonna make next year a whole lot worse. If you do real well this year, it's gonna make next year a whole lot better. Or next year, if you fuck up this year, you're gonna be spending next year picking yourself back up. Yeah. Whereas when you got momentum, next year's happening. And last year you already started with momentum. This year you're just keeping on the roll.
Right.
Doesn't mean you have to go faster, but momentum will mean that over time you'll progress quicker. You just gotta keep doing what you're doing.
I think, you're right, bro. And in breaking it down, I think I put too much expectation in myself this year. But I don't know if I need it or not. But I think I do. Like, I work a few different jobs and shit to still keep me afloat. And like I've been sitting there like, fuck this, bro. Like, I don't want to be here right now. Like, I'm not trying to supervise. I'm not trying to do this shit, bro. I want the business to be my life, bro. So like, I think I'm just so antsy because I'm so close, but I'm still so far. You know what I mean? Like, I can see it, I can touch it, I can feel it, but I still can't have it yet.
It's always on the other side of the door.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. It's these, and this is the thing, bro. It's these moments, the hardest moments where you feel like, not that you will, but you feel like giving up. You're not going to give up, but you feel like, fuck, man, like I'm trying, it's not happening. Yeah. It's these moments that when you keep going to the next bit and you're like, fuck, it's not happening yet. It's just that little inch closer that you've cracked it.
And bro, exactly. I think I just got to stay level-headed here and even kill, bro, because like regardless of what happens to the charity submission, even though we will get it and it will all go according to plan, inshallah. Like I'll be right. I know in a month I'll be on a high. I can't, but I need to be even kill.
It's so
I'm holding myself accountable now.
I think it's because right now everything's taken off, but it's not landed.
That's kind of a fucking bar, bro.
It's true, bro.
Everything's in the air.
100%.
And I hate that.
But that's how it's going to be, bro.
I know, bro. I was going to deal with it.
That's something you got to deal with, bro. Because now it's going there. It's on the way. Yeah. It's just like you're going on a holiday and you're in the air. You're waiting to get there, but you're not there yet. You're eager. You really want to get there, but you're not there yet. And then there's times where you want to fucking sleep, bro. And there's times where you want to get off the plane and shit like that. But you got to fucking wait, bro. You got to let the journey take its course.
Bro.
What's your Instagram bio?
Bro, stay the course.
There you go, bro.
Tight shit. That's real.
Stay the course.
Bro, you're right. You're right, man.
100%.
You're right. I just think I've never had this much in the air at once.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
a lot of uncertainty.
A lot of uncertainties, man. Like if you look at it, I just sent off an email to the guys today about like what term one looks like. And term one last year we didn't have any schools. Term one this year we have 3 locked in. Like we've already confirmed to make like over $10,000. Like little thing, like, but I'm not doesn't fulfill me, bro.
It's huge, man.
It like when I say it out loud, yeah, but like I'm writing it.
Write it down.
And I wrote it in the email and I was disappointed. That's fucked. Like it's not good, bro.
No, it's not.
I was sitting there like, no, it's not.
But you know what's good about it? You should use that and channel your hunger.
Yeah.
Don't turn it into dissatisfaction and don't turn it into dissatisfaction. Use it as hunger. Use it as courage, as determination, but keep it as positive.
You're right. No, you're right, bro. You're right. And like obviously being kind of in charge, like my mindset and my approach is going to fuel the guys. Mm-hmm. So I got to make sure that like I'm locked in and I'm feeling this, because that's how, bro, it's the same thing as being a coach. Mm-hmm. They feed off your energy. If I come in on some bullshit, they're on some bullshit.
Definitely.
But if I come in locked in, everyone else will be locked in. Mm-hmm. So I got to keep that, man. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I just had to voice it because like today we went to the bank to open an account for one of our companies. And he's like, oh, this is wrong with it. This is wrong with your application. But then my accountant's like, nah, it's right. I'm like, bro.
It's in the middle.
It's like all this little shit. And then like all this little, I'm like, why is it never just?
It's not going to be perfect, bro.
It's not ever.
If it was easy,
everyone would do it.
Bro.
If it was easy, everyone would do it. That's my favorite quote. And then also another thing, I don't even know why today, but it kind of has a little bit like, and this is uncharacteristic of me, bro. Like I've let outside noise a little bit, feel me a little bit. People be saying shit.
Yeah.
People be like, people be talking down. Shit piss me off, bro. Like even.
They hate when you're up, bro.
Bro, real shit. And I'll be completely honest here. Even like my family a little bit, like my aunties and stuff. And like, oh, like, is this gonna be your job? Like, is this, like, you gonna make enough? Like all that little, like, I know it doesn't matter because they're ignorant. And they don't know, like they only know what they know, and like God bless them. But like little stuff like that, like real, like I don't know, bro. Just kind of like add a little fuel in the fire, and then someone else like called us like what we do, like small. Just, I don't like it, bro. But
considering we've spoken about this before, your stubbornness, and your mentality, and your will and your determination, use that. To fuel you. And I already know you do.
Yeah, I'm fueled, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Use it to fuel you. Like, I'm the same, man. Like, I love it. I love it when people say shit like that, bro.
I know, but then I'm like, in myself, am I just doing it for, like, now, is it almost like the wrong motivation because I'm doing it for, like, I have to not let it affect me. But I still have to let it add fuel to the fire.
100%, man. 100%. You got to stay true to what you're doing because of why you're doing it.
Yeah.
But that sort of stuff, it fuels it, man. It's like, you know, we always want to prove someone wrong. And that's how it is, bro.
Legit.
You know, the fact that you've already built this, you know, the fact that we've now got, you know, you got Calm Sport. That's crazy, bro. Like, we've spoken about that before. That is the next level of coaching. That is the next level of anyone out there playing a sport. Like, you heard it here first. Like, that there, you don't know it yet, but that is taking over. That there is the next big thing. You got something like that happening, you can't be dissatisfied.
You're right. I think it's just that,
and that there's in the air.
It
hasn't landed,
and we're in unfamiliar territory because usually every flight,
the thing you said with the lawyer, that's in the air, hasn't landed.
Real shit.
Nothing's landed yet,
and I think I've just never been here before. Like 100%. every other flight we've taken, I know where we are. Like it's just interstate. We're going Melbourne to Sydney, but this one is some international shit.
100%.
And I'm looking around like, where the fuck are we, bro? What ocean is this?
It's the next big thing, bro. Yeah. Big steps, bro. As you just said before, if it was easy, everyone would do it,
bro. Type shit.
It's how it is, bro.
Yeah. No, do
you see other calm youths out there?
That's the thing, bro. Like I can't compare, and you're right. And there's nothing like us, and nothing like what we do. So it's just, I got to get through the turbulence, bro. And I got to get through the turbulence, and once a destination is locked in, and I know in how long, I think I'll be more at ease. But it's been obviously it's only the freaking 4th of February, and I'm saying all this, bro. But
how far ahead are you looking in terms of not practicality, as in where do you want to be at this point?
Like business wise?
But how far ahead are you looking in terms of, I guess, how you're feeling right now?
Like 6 to 12 months. I'm like, by then, by mid-year, I want to stop doing this. In 4 months, I want to have my car. Have
you written it down?
No.
Write it down, bro.
Type, yeah.
And say how you're going to do it.
Mm.
Can't say I'm gonna have my car in 4 months. All right, sweet.
Yeah.
How you gonna do it? What are you gonna do in month 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to not stop doing this. You want to stop doing this in 6 months. How are you gonna stop doing this in 6 months? You know,
Bro, how do you deal with like not wanting, dealing with like the desire to have it all now, but knowing you can't?
keep doing it, bro.
Doesn't it like just fuck with your head?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Like, bro, I just want it now, bro. Like,
Yeah, a little bit. It does, but you got to keep doing it.
how do you, but like, you just deal with it?
I think I've only at first it was kind of smooth sailing, where it was like, yeah, sweet, it's going better and better and better. It's getting there. I guess now we kind of reached that point where it's like, okay, what are we doing now? It's become a point where, you know, we've established the business. Where do we go from here? So now I've come to that point where things are getting put in place to be able to grow. And it's just like how you were saying, you know, you write these things down, you get them planned, and then you have to forecast it.
I like it, bro. You're very calculated and
Has to
methodical in your approach.
Has to be, but at the same time, bro, you just got to go fucking hard like a fucking dog, bro. Like, you got to go really hard, man. Like, seriously, bro. Nah, you got to work hard. Like, it sounds like, you know, yeah, okay, it can be all calculated and whatnot, but at the end of the day, you got to put in that extra effort.
100%,
You know,
bro.
you can't let that calculation happen and just sort of sit there and let it do its thing. You got to put in that extra, you know, you got to put in that extra interest, you know, you got to do that.
And I like that, bro. Like the shit you have cooking behind the scenes, like, I won't talk too much about it, is like, bro, monumental, bro, but you just don't move like it, bro. You're just mad chill. Like, if I had your moves under my belt, fuck, I'd be cocky, bro.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. Like,
I would. No, I'm telling you, bro. I'd be walking, like, I'd be arrogant.
there's no difference though. There's no
Nah,
difference.
it is, bro.
There's no difference. At the end of the day,
bro.
like, you know, you've said the stuff that's going on, bro. You know, Calm Sport, in my opinion, is some of the biggest stuff going on, as I just said.
Inshallah, bro.
You know, the schools that you're getting on, bro, that's massive, man. To go from 0 in term 1 of 2024 to 3 already, and the term started last week, bro. This week, bro. Come on, man. Crazy. Crazy. The connects that you've got as well to be able to get more schools and more interactions. The moves for Calm Sport, everything else, bro. The organization, the charity, the events, bro. It's massive, man. It's something that you got to realize that at 22, no one does this shit.
I do know. You're right, and I know that. But I don't want. I don't want to hide behind that.
There's nothing to hide behind, bro. You got to wear it.
Mm.
You got to wear it, bro. That's
Yeah,
you.
but you could take your own advice, bro. You can't be telling me to wear this shit, and you're younger than me and got fucking generational moves cooking. Like, that's different, bro. You can't tell me to wear it if you don't. I feel like we have to hold each other accountable. That's why, like,
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, work with what we got, you know, and use that to our advantage. That's the best way to do it. I mean, you know, the future's big and the future's scary, but if we plan it out and make it a little bit less scary, then we'll be all right. That's the easiest way to do it. No, it sounds simple. It's not.
I like your approach and everything, bro. It is like just, it's simple.
Yeah.
I think I complicate things, or I add too much to it. You're just simple.
But there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it.
Only if you make it that.
You think?
Yeah. At the end of the day, nothing. It actually is simple. Everything really is. Like, it just, if you add more layers, there's more layers, bro. But like, if you, like for us, we just, the more schools you get, the more money we get, the more people we meet, the more opportunity to grow. Like, it's simple. But it's only when you like, what about this? What about that? And you add shit to it. I think you just gotta like almost peel back the layers sometimes and just like, this is all it is. Don't do too much. Sometimes, bro, for dinner, bro, steak and 3 veg, just sit. Instead of putting everything in a pot and just, what the fuck is this? Then it gets complex. You feel me? And I think you had that approach, bro. You're like, all right, I'm gonna cut. Okay. I'm gonna keep cutting. I'm gonna book out. Okay. I'm gonna improve my marketing. Okay. I'm gonna do this. And then it's going to lead me to this. Like,
No, you're right, man. I mean, I think it just comes down to, you know, something that you said to me from a long time ago that didn't really stick until recently was staying true to yourself and staying true to what you do. at first I heard you say that and I was like, yeah, okay, bro. Like, fair enough. Straight out, I was like, yeah. Like, it didn't clock. It didn't clock. But now I'm like, yeah. Like, I get what that means now. You know, staying true to yourself to me means realizing what you do and why you're doing it and using that purpose to build growth. What does it mean to you?
Real shit. Staying true to yourself. Bro, like, no matter what happens, like, no matter the level of success or the success you don't see, like, the intent is the same from when you started it and why. Like, the why should never change, really, bro. Like, why I'm doing this is the same reason I started this. It's not anything else, bro. Like, I'm staying true to me and, like, what I think is dope and what I think is right, bro. Like, I'm staying true to that. I'm not.
And as long as you got that in mind, bro, that's all you really need.
Honestly, you really do. Like, cause then, like, fuck everything else. Like, and no one else matters.
All right, let's do something right now. Okay.
Cook.
5 things to build a positive future for yourself. I'm talking like 5 characteristics.
Just in general or in like?
In general, in business.
Give me an example.
Like, as you said, staying true to yourself, being one.
Okay, things like that. 5?
Or 3.
Okay, no, I'll give you however many.
Give me how many.
I won't say staying true to myself. I think I might give you words, bro. Intent. There needs to be meaningful and positive intent behind everything. I'm gonna say perspective. Looking at things from just like, not my perspective, just taking a step back and looking at it. If I was an outsider or a random, would I be satisfied or happy with where I'm at? Proof. What I mean by that is the proof is in the pudding. Like, look at the data, look at the evidence, look at it. Like, numbers don't lie. Like, you can't lie. Like, you know what I mean? Statistics don't lie. So if I'm comparing it, the proof is in the pudding, statistics. I would say enjoyment. I can't lose the enjoyment for this. Because if it ever becomes stressful and overwhelming, that's not why I'm doing it. I do this because I love it and I enjoy it. And there will be difficult moments, but I should never feel like, fuck, it's too much or this isn't right. Like, I should never do that. And then the last one I'm going to say is grateful, gratitude. I'm grateful that I'm 22 and I'm doing this. I'm grateful that I'm doing it with my best friends. Like, I'm grateful that this was an idea 6 years ago. I'm grateful for where I'm at. What about you?
I want to add more to that, bro.
Go.
But I think you nailed it, bro. Straight out. Like, I think you've nailed it. That's spot on. Straight out. Like, especially all of them. But I could break everyone down, man. But like the grateful, the gratitude, that's huge, man. Especially, you know, speaking about, you know, relationships and friends and whatnot. You know, like, I take my hat off to you, bro. I was talking to another client today that knows of you and saw you over the weekend and whatnot. And like, he was like, bro, like, such good people that he kicks it with, man. He was like, bro, like, you know when you just got good friends? And I'm like, 100%, bro. Like, something like that, bro, having that circle around you, the value of it is unmatched. Like, there's guys out there, whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, I got this one mate and he's pretty good and whatnot, he does this and that. But to have a whole circle of it, bro, that is incredible. So
thank you, bro.
That there is probably another feature, bro.
I think that honestly, like, contributes to it all. Like, they're there for each pillar. Like, they help me remind me, they help be there, they help support me, man. Like, if it's a post that they all share or all like, or like for Burn City, for example, obviously that was my first time emceeing to a crowd like that. To have like 10, 12 of my people turn up to support me, bro, that shit was like, that shit really hit, bro.
Sure.
That stuff really, really hit. Like, and that's another reason, like, it helps me stay grounded and grateful, is because, like, bro, I don't just, like, see it. I think everyone else around me does, and they believe in it, and they
100%.
see it, bro. They see it too. So I think me seeing that they see it is like, okay, it's validation,
And that's good
in a
friends,
sense.
bro. Because
Great
there's
friends.
people out there, bro, and they're like, yeah, bro, I see it. I see it.
They don't.
Nah, man, 100%. But for people out there, you know, I'm sure they don't just say, yeah, bro, I see it. They'd be like, yeah, I see it, but you can do this. You know,
Real.
they'd be like, yeah, I don't see it. You know, or they can be like, oh, I see this, but I see that. You know, they're those type of friends, bro.
Real, bro. And they're like just having people that want to invest in you, bro, and want to support you, and like are there regardless of anything, man. Is like, it's so refreshing and so rewarding, bro. Like, shout out everyone, like legit. Shout out my whole circle, bro. Like, and my circle's deep. Like, I want, if I name names, I'd be here for a minute, bro. It'd be like at least 15. And that's a blessing, bro. And they all come from different walks of life and all play such a pivotal role in my life, man. Even, you know, I'm grateful for the group I have that, like, you know, I met through my partner and her friends and now my friends, and we're all friends. And it's like, they'll still support my shit. It's cool, bro. Like, that's just really, like, it's just cool, man. Like, yeah, bro. So, like,
It's very important.
when you always have that in your corner, bro, it goes a long way, bro. And then to even add on to that, man, to like get the opportunity once a week to like speak to you about it, bro, is like, fuck. Because you provide such a real perspective, but you're also like a supporter too, bro. Like hearing that you talk about clients and this and that, and like willing to put in no matter what, or like, you know, I come to you with business ideas because I value your opinion and I respect who you are and where you've come from and what you built, bro. Like, to have that as well is like, how do you not? That's the real recipe for success. If you actually like break it down, I don't have proof. I'm not looking at the evidence or perspective if the people around me aren't helping me do that. You know what I mean?
For sure, bro. And likewise, man, like the real people out there like yourself, they're going to tell you what's right and what's wrong, bro. You know, that's why it's important, man. We have these conversations every week, and, you know, while it's, you know, informative and insightful, it's also just, I guess, important to be able to voice these opinions and get someone else's perspective, bro. And someone like yourself is more than valuable.
Bro, this is what we're going to keep doing, man. If you really think about it, like, we're second month in to the year, bro. Like,
haven't even started.
It hasn't really. And there's so much on, like, 11 months left, man. Like, there's so much on the horizon for the both of us. So, like, to be able to continue to talk about it and document it, that's where the real beauty in all of this is.
I want to add a few more features.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Talk to me.
I'm thinking. I think composure. Composure's huge. You know, while it might look, you know, while it might be sweet from the inside, from the outside, you know, you want to be able to stay strong and stay composed, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to keep you in the game. You know, those little hiccups and whatnot, they happen, but you want to stay on track and stay motivated and stay driven and have that poise, because that's going to get you there a lot. I want to say safer.
Like you told me, bro, what Skep to say, I look like money, but I don't bend or fold, bro. It's freaking bot, but it's real.
100%.
Like composure's, bro. Composure's standing tall with your chest up, no matter what's going on. Like, you walk into a fight, yeah, cool. Like,
100%.
no matter what's going on, you standing tall beside it all.
You got to walk it, bro.
Yup. What's another one?
It's going to sound funny, but like, you got to have that dog, bro.
You could have that dog in him.
You have to have it, bro.
I
think that's something, genuinely, bro, that's something you've told me about, man. We spoke about that recently, and, you know, starting to implement that a little bit more. Like, that's something that it doesn't, I guess, come easy. It's something that takes a little bit of a switch, you know, a little bit of a pivot, but that there will take you to the next level.
Yep.
You know, the best of the best, they have that in them. You know, they don't just let shit happen, they make shit happen. So that's a big one.
Bro, I'll never forget this quote. A weak leader tries to please everyone.
There you go.
Just leave it as that, bro.
That's it. What else?
Give me one more.
One more?
One more and we'll call it bedtime.
I think I don't know if you said this one, but mindset.
Mm.
And I know that sounds pretty in the air, but mindset. I guess that comes back to staying true to yourself. If you're doing it for the right reason, if your head's in the right space, then you know that you're going to achieve it. That's that.
I'm happy with that, bro. I'm happy with that, man. I'm happy with you. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with what we got building, man. I think I needed to voice this, and then shit, man. We'll see what happens next week and the week after. I might come back on a high, or who knows, bro. But
Most definitely. No,
just gonna take each day as it comes, man. And like, I tell all the kids this. I tell everyone, just be where my feet are, and that's all you can do, bro. So I'm here at episode 21.
Episode 21. Nah, I think it was a great episode, bro. You know, we spoke about the future. We spoke about how to deal with times when we might feel a little bit confused, a little bit.
Deal with that plane taking off, boy.
Give me the word of the week, my bro.
The word of the week, man.
Yes.
There's so many words I can pick, but I'm gonna say, kind of in line with what we've been talking about, bro. I'm gonna say vision.
Vision.
As long as you had that vision, doesn't matter where you are, bro.
Sure.
Cool. Just because it's a little bit cloudy and a little bit of fog, but if you still have the vision to see past it, bro, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
What about you?
See, I could say the same thing, but I won't.
Okay. Nice.
Look, it's very, very, very similar. Very similar. Look, might as well say the same thing, but direction.
No, I like that.
Direction.
Yeah.
Making sure that, again, we got that intent in mind.
Yep.
And that we're going that right way that we want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a step backward is okay, as long as we take 2 steps forward after that. And that's it.
Hey, man, you heard it here first. Episode 21, vision, direction, in the cut.
From the chair
to the community.
Let's go.
Sheesh.